Well, hello everyone, and Merry Christmas to you if you're out buzzing around, getting your things done during the day. Ron was supposed to go on today, but I guess he's not now. So I think what I was going to jump on here. We're still waiting for people to come over the house, and the wife's kind of doing everything, so I'm just staying out of the way, which is the safest thing for me to do sometimes. Um, so I'm just going to play a little ball here. I'm going to play a little ball, Scarecrow. I've been enjoying this bank shot again. Not that I ever not enjoyed it, but you know what I mean. So I'm using the Action PC basketball manual entry is what I'm doing, as you can see this here on the screen. And so the only way I can really get the cards on the table is kind of put them in the middle so you can kind of see everything else that's going on. So I'm kind of taking over the basketball court visuals with the cards and dice. I know you can't really see anything, but I'll talk about what's happening in the game so you can kind of follow along. I'm using ball roller, which I can't get on the screen. Unfortunately, I think I can only do one thing at a time here. I think, um, unless I wanted to go into OBS, and I didn't feel like going OBS. So all that being said, um, let's play some Bankshot Basketball. All righty. So, all right. So here we go. Um, so yeah. So I'll tell you the dice rolls. I'll tell you what's going on here on the table. And you can follow along the best you can. And but at least you'll be able to see how I'm doing the manual entry, and I'm doing a lot of um, changing the time on the fly down here, the play time. I think I have it set for 12 seconds, um, but I'm doing all kinds of different time because I have my over here. You can see I have my little card here. Okay, that's my timing card, and what I do with that is as I flip these cards, I have the cards, the timing cards inside because the deck is your timing, like the fast drive football. And I just try to keep the clock on the screen here close is what I'm trying to do. As some roads come by, I thought you were out food shopping, a food courting or something like that. But we're going to play this here. This works really well. This is part of the 7576 ABA project that's going very slowly, by the way, but that's fine. Again, there's no hurry. And I played a couple of games with this, and I played a couple of games of Play of the Game. And now I'm back to this. Got the itch for some basketball today. So let's continue on. So Indiana has the ball, and it's going to be. So we're going to flip here. You survived the madness. Yeah, I'm not going out today. We went out yesterday, and that was plenty. All right, so it is 30-23 Indiana, and the free throw was good by O'Connor. So he just got fouled, so now it's going to be Indiana ball. So I'm going to flip my card here. I'm just going to tell you what it says off to the side. F1. Oh, and we got a little plus here too. So F1. So it's going to be Charles Jordan reading off of his card against the defender. All right, so I'm going to roll the dice. I got a 57, and that's going to be a turnover, and it's going to be an offensive foul. So it's going to be Charles Jordan picking up the offensive foul, which is turnover offensive foul. Okay. And I'm going to put 12 seconds on that play. Okay. So it's going to be turned over now to the Colonel, but now we got to flip the card here. And it says, okay, if a play results in a foul on the away team, the coach receives a technical foul. Ooh, actually, it was a technical foul. I'll do it on the next. Well, let me see. How am I going to do this here? Because Kentucky has the ball. It was a foul on the away team. I wonder if I can undo that. Is the undo thing here? I don't know if I have that set up. I've been doing pretty good following this. Undo. Game scorer, zone, neutral zone requires this. There's an option somewhere for the undo button. Setup. Game screen. Graphics and sound. I don't see it here. There should be an undo button here if I wanted to undo that. Rules, reset. I tell you what, I'll just go with I'll just skip that one there. We'll just play on. It's not a big deal. I like to get it right, but I didn't get it right. I missed that one there because I already clicked the button. There should be an undo button here somewhere. It's not even like blanked out, right? If I go to my rules, yeah, I don't see the undo. That was in here at one point. Miscellaneous rules, fouls, flagrant fouls, usage, display, quick play, manual entry. Allow computer play results. No. Human subs only stock games with me turned on. Save. Yeah, I don't know where that is. I don't know where that is. All right, well, we'll continue on. A slow start here. As soon as I turn the camera on, something's got to go wrong, right? That's how it is. So let's play. All right, so it's going to be Colonel's ball. The Colonel has it. G1's going to get it. So it's going to be Alan Murphy. And we're going to read off of his card. E passes. He's not a whatever. So G1. So I got a 76. It's going to be missed. So Murphy puts that up, but he misses the shot. The rebound will go to defense F1 for a fast break. So Charles Jordan comes down with this rebound. And we'll go 12 seconds again. And it's going to be a fast break. So fast break for Indiana. It's going to be a basket for B1 or B2. Billy Knight. So Billy Knight will put it in for the 2. And we're going to go. Oh, sorry, I said good. And we're going to give Jordan the assists. And it's going to be a fast break play. And it is good. So Indiana rushes down the court and they take a 32-23 lead. Just like that. Hang on one second here. Let me see if I can fix something here, folks. I can't get my chat to come up. I'm going to try to do something here. 1 second. All right. So it's Colonel's ball. And who has the ball here? F1. So it's going to be Caldwell Jones going up against Charles Jordan. A 53 off the defensive card is a foul. So Jones has the ball. He is fouled by Jordan. And we're going to just say that was a 10-second play. As long as I get it close to when 10 comes. Oh, I have 4 cards left, so I have to really kind of tone that down a little bit. Come back here for 1 second here. Alrighty, so let me do that. There was a message that was blocked, and it didn't make any sense why it was blocked. So, alrighty, so a foul on Jordan. So let's continue on. So it's going to be the high, and the high is going to be, well, I have a lot of backups in here right now. So Jones is the high going up against the defender. So I have a 50, and it's going to be fouled while shooting, and a 93, it's not going to go in. So Caldwell Jones has it. He is missed, and he is fouled by Jordan. So there's a couple of quick fouls here. And I'm putting 4 seconds on because I have still a couple of cards to go before I hit 10 minutes. So I'm just kind of worried about the time. Not so much actually what's going on in the game for time. So, alrighty. So, we're going to have to take a free throw here. So Caldwell Jones, an 84 is no good. So he misses the first free throw. Second free throw of 54 for Jones. It is good. So that second one is good. And I think the ABA, they keep shooting, right? And a 32 is good. So I think it's 3 to make 2 or something like that. So, alrighty. So it's going to go back to Indiana. So I'm going to flip the card. F1. So it's going to be Jordan, who has a couple of fouls here, going up against Marv Roberts. So Jordan's going to flip off of his card, a 67. It's a turnover. He turns it over. So Jordan not doing well here. He will turn that over. And it's going to be, what is going to do, 5 seconds. And coming the other way, it's going to be Tom Owens going up against Jordan. Owens, a 23 off of his card. It's going to be good. Owens hits the basket. That'll just be for 2. So Owens, 2, unassisted. And as we approach 10 minutes ago in the second quarter, it is 32-27. So now we'll flip our last card, and then we'll be up on the 10-minute mark. So it's going to be F2 going against the defense. And it's going to be Tom Owens. We're going to read off the Owens card over here. A 29 is a basket. Now they'll get an assist on that. So again, I see hit my 10-minute mark here on my cards. So the basket is good. And the assist will go to G1 if he's greater than 19, and he is not. So it's going to be Knight. And he's going to get 2-point good unassisted. And that'll bring us down to the 10-minute mark. So you see what I'm doing here as far as just kind of adjusting time. Just kind of, I don't know, that's kind of what I'm doing here. It's just kind of trying to match up the cards to my clock. Because the time kind of doesn't matter. Alrighty, so we are, what are we now? We're just a couple minutes in. I put in some of my backups here. So you probably don't recognize a lot of these guys. Well, it's ABA anyway. How many are you going to recognize? All right, so Knight puts it up. Colonel's ball. I don't have a B1, but I do have an F1. So Caldwell Jones, a 48. And he is fouled while shooting. And on a 73, it is no good. So Caldwell Jones puts it up. Missed, and he's fouled by Jordan, who now has, holy cow, he has a ton of fouls. He's picked up 3 fouls here. So we might want to think about taking out Charles Jordan, because all he's doing is fouling everybody, right? So all right, so Jones will take a couple of shots here, and a 42 is good. He's good all the way up to 58. So the first one is good. And the second one is good as well. So he's going to make them both. And that'll cut the lead to 34-29. And yeah, we'll have to think about this Jordan guy here, see what's going on with him. All right, so it's going to be the ball over here for Indiana. F2, Billy Knights going up against Marv Roberts off the defensive card, the 70s. Shot's going to be blocked. Billy Knight puts it up. It's missed because it was blocked by Marv Roberts, and it's just a regular basket, no 3 points. So Roberts puts this up unassisted. Good. Call that 12. And it's 34-31. Did I freeze up again? How long does the game of Bankshot take? A couple of hours, hour and a half, 2 hours. It's a long time because you're going possession by possession. Yeah, YouTube has sucked lately, huh? YouTube has sucked. Because I'm glad it wasn't only me. I saw Grant. Not that I want anybody having problems, but I'm glad it's not only me. That's all I'm saying. F1. So Jordan gets the ball. D or E passes. No, so he's going to go up against Jones. So Cash Jordan, who's got a lot of fouls in this game. The 23 is a miss. So Jordan, he kind of stinks. So he's going to miss. And the rebound is going to go to Tom Owens. So Owens will get the rebound. And we'll say that was a 15-second play. Oh, no, we have I have a long ways to go. Oh, no, I only got one more. So, yeah. So 15-second play is good. Yeah, Grant, it was tough. Yeah, I did that, Barbara, there. because there was a message that you guys, it said hold for review, and it didn't say anything bad. It just got something flagged it for some reason, and it's just easier to have somebody in there doing that. Alrighty, so Colonel's ball. That's Colonel's the secret recipe with the Colonels, right? They get a chance to either tie it with a 3 or pull within 1. So Tom Owens has it going against the defender. And Owens, an 80. Good. Owens hits it. So Owens puts it up. It's good. That'll be unassisted. And Owens has cut it to a 1-point game. So now I get my 9-minute card here. So I'm under 9 minutes to play. Pretty cool. Alrighty. So F1. So it's going to be Jordan against Owens. Charles Jordan not having a good day. 79, but he's going to hit the basket. Jordan drops that in. So Jordan will come down. He'll hit the basket unassisted. And we'll just go 12 seconds on that one. And it's good. So they get the 3-point lead back. F2, so it's going to be Marv Roberts going up against G2. So it's going to be Flynn back on the D. A 43, and he is fouled by Flynn. So Marv Roberts is fouled by Flynn. And we're just going to say 8 seconds on that one. And it's going to be back to, it's going to be, that's 5 fouls by Indian. So he's going to get some free throws here. Okay. So Roberts will put up the free throw. And the 92 is no good. So the first one is missed. And the second one, 99, is missed as well. So Roberts misses them both. And the rebound is going to go out of bounds to the offense. So I'm going to say it's going to stay Kentucky ball, right? So kind of a weird play, but so Kentucky will get it back. So he missed both free throws. Boy, even if he got one of those, they had a chance to tie. All right, so it's going to be the center, Tom Owens, going against the defense G1. And change a foul while shooting to a turnover steal on this card. So let's see what we get. A 42. Foul while shooting. So what are the chances? I got to change this to a turnover steal. So Owens, instead of foul while shooting, that's going to be a turnover steal by Barnett. And there you go. So Colonel's getting close. They just can't close that gap all the way. So Robish going up against G2. Change missed to a 2-point basket. So we'll see if we get that. A 13 is, what are the chances? Missed. 2-point basket. So Robish will get the basket here unassisted. That is nuts. That is kind of weird that I've gotten 2 cards with some special instructions and I hit them both. What are the chances? Well, not good for Kentucky. They're down by 5 now. And G1, Alan Murphy going against Charles Jordan. And I got to start thinking about making some substitutions here. Because see, my guys are getting tired. There's some guys I didn't take out. So I will do a substitution here when I get to 8 minutes. So Murphy's going to roll. A 77 is no good. So Murphy's shot is no good. And the rebound, high at center, home plus 10. 31-34. So Tom Owens will come down with a rebound. And so it'll stay Kentucky ball, G1. So Murphy gets it back going up against Nate Barnett. Murphy with a 40 misses the shot. Boy, they can't be missing shots here. And the rebound, defensive goaltending. Out of bounds to the home team. It's a 3-point shot. So it's going to be good. So we're going to turn that into good. Right? So that's going to be a good play. Go. All right. So we're going to take an Indiana timeout. And we're going to fix some stuff here. So Indiana will get the ball. Let's put some guys back into the game here. So Knight is tired. So what I can do is bring in, let's put my starters back in. And Knight will come out. So we have Hillman here. Buse. And Keller. And Elmore will go back in at center. I just kind of figured out how to do that. You can just hit the center, enter the starters, and all your starters go back in. But Billy Knight needs to come out. So we're going to send Jordan, who's not having a good game, but we're going to leave Jordan in over here for Knight. So that's what we're going to do here. All righty, so there is that. And now we're going to go to the Kentucky bench. And let's put the starters back in over here. Yeah, let's enter the starters. Now, Jones has to come out. Caldwell Jones is really tired. So I think we're going to put Travis Grant in. And so now our center is Gilmore back at center. I just wanted to spell some of these guys. Will Jones is back in the game as well. So Will Jones will go here. Roberts will come out. Dampier will go back in, as will McLean. And so Dampier here and McLean here. All right, so I got so McLean, Dampier, Gilmore, Jones, and Grant. So I need to put Grant in. So I'm just going to double click Grant, and Grant's in the game. And okay, so yeah, that wasn't too bad. So I have my most of my starters back in, and we will continue on. I probably won't finish this game by any means. It takes a long time to play, but I just thought I'd jump on. Chuck it wasn't on, so I come on, say hi, and show you some of the manual entry here, which yeah, I'm kind of enjoying. All righty, so Indiana ball, B1. So I don't have a B1, so it's going to be a C. So the center, so it's going to be Elmore against Gilmore. How about that? 6 is going to be fouled while shooting, and a 97 is no good. So Elmore is fouled by Gilmore, and he will go to the line. 91, miss. 33, good. And 78 with a 7 is good. 78, yep. 32 to 82, I got a second roll, and I rolled a 7, so that is good as well. So he'll hit a couple. All right, so 40 to 35. Colonel's now down by 5. G2, if he's a D, he passes to B2 or B3. So I don't have any one of those, but I will give it to my center, is what I'm going to do. So Gilmore, a 26 is missed. So Artis Gilmore puts this up. He will miss the shot. And the rebound, defense F1 and a fast break. So Hillman will come down with it on the miss. Gilmore missed. Oh, right there, rebound. And it's going to be a fast break. We'll take the fast break card. Defensive foul F2. So Grant is going to be fouled. So Hillman has the ball, and he's going to be fouled by Grant. All righty. So Indiana ball up by 5. F1 going up against the defender, Will Jones. So we're going to read off the Jones card. A 77. A basket and good. And it's going to be an assist. So assist the high. I want to get high. Elmore. No. Buse. All right, so Hillman puts this up. It's going to be good, assisted by Buse. And we're going to say that was, I need to get some time off the clock. We're going to say 21 seconds. So I only got a couple of cards left until I get to 7 minutes. All right, it's Colonel's ball. Dampier against Keller. A 62 is a miss. Oh, hang on a sec. I do have to fix something here. There we go. So that was a miss. So Dampier with a miss. And the rebound, high at F2. So 24 versus 15, so it's going to be Jordan. So it's going to be a miss and rebound to Jordan. And that one's going to take 16 seconds, and that'll bring us down to the 7-minute mark. And that's kind of how I found I have to do it in this game here, is kind of change the seconds on each play to get it down to where I need to be. And so far, it seems to be working. Okay, so it's going to be Indiana ball, G2. So it's going to be Keller against the defender with a question mark. So we'll have to check that. Let's check that question mark right now. All the ball handlers pass the high for the rest of the segment. Yeah, okay. So it's coming off the offensive card, Keller, a 42, and it's going to be no good. He's going to miss the shot. So Keller's going to put this up and miss it. And the rebound, high at G2. The defense will add 6. So does he get his own rebound? 11, 7 plus a D6. We're going to say 2 is 9. So no, Keller will get his own rebound. So Keller comes down with the offensive rebound. And we'll say that took 12 seconds. And so Indiana still with the ball, up by 7. Buse going up here. No, all E have to pass to the high. So the high is going to be Elmore. So Elmore and Gilmore. Elmore, 53, is missed. He puts it up. So Elmore misses. Misses the shot. Rebound G2 on the defense. So Dampier will get this rebound here. We'll go another 12. And here we go. So Colonel's ball. They're trying to cut this 7-point lead down here as we get into the second half, almost the second half of the second quarter here. So Gilmore going up against Elmore. We have Gilmore and Elmore. We have the Gilmore girls. A 46. Turnover. So Gilmore turns it over. And it's going to be Indiana ball. It's Keller against McLean. 49. Miss. Keller puts it up. No good. Rebound. Defensive center, Gilmore, and a fast break. So Gilmore comes down with it. And we got a fast break. B to E is held up, and they're at B. So the fast break will be held up. So it's going to be F1. So it's going to be Jones. He's jonesing for some basketball, Jones. And an 81. Oh, he will get an assist. So he will swing this over to Dampier. So Dampier puts it up, and oh, that's going to be a 3-point shot because I rolled a 10, right? So I got an 81, which is an assist. G2 is my scorer, and if I look at my roll, a 3-point shot on a 10. Wow, Dampier hits a 3. Dampier hits a 3. Jones sends it to him, and just like that, that's a big bucket right there. Now they're back to within 4. Pretty cool, I thought. Yeah, it's hard to see the cards here. I have a kind of, I just wanted to see like the gameplay rather than the cards, and that way that you can see the stats on the screen and show you how I'm doing manual entry. That's kind of what this is, Jay. Just kind of showing that off right now. I just want you to see like what I'm doing down here for the manual entry. I think this is the best manual entry out of all of them so far. We'll see how the football goes in the spring. Hockey's got some work that needs to be done. Baseball's close, but the game itself is giving me some fits. It really is. I had some fits last night. I don't know if you saw my fits. I was having fits. All right, Indiana with the ball. And the high, so it's going to be Elmore going up against Gilmore. There we go. And a 99 basket is good. And it's just going to be 2 points. So Elmore lays that up, and that is in. So that's good. And we'll take 12 seconds off the clock. And so it's going to go back to the Colonels here, down by 6. McLean. And we got to change a steal to a basket, so we'll have to keep that in mind. So McLean going up against Elmore, the center. Interesting matchup. A 92. Turnover. Is it a steal? Yes. So it says change steal to a 2-point basket. So, boy, that's been coming up a lot here tonight, hasn't it? So Elmore almost stole it. Instead, McLean backs off and drops that in. So McLean is going to get a 2-point shot unassisted there. And they cut the lead to 4 again. Tony B comes by. What software are you using? This is Action PC Basketball. And this was the first one to have the manual entry. So all of them right now are getting manual entry modes. And it's the first generation, if you will. So there's still some bugs. But this one seems to be working pretty well. Knock on wood. And like I say, if you can just kind of follow along to see what I'm doing. So Indiana G2. So Keller, reading off of his card. Defense is Gilmore. So I roll the dice. It's a 53. And a 53 is missed from 3-point land. All righty. So Keller puts it up, and he misses the 3. And on my rebound, it goes to defense F2. Nice and easy. So Travis Grant. So what happens here is I go Keller, missed the rebound to Grant, and I just put how much time I want. You can set a default length, but I've been putting in 12 right now, and just hit go. And so now the ball goes back to Kentucky, and just continue to play the game, and it works really well. It works really well. It works about the same as the. Remember when I did it on the iPad there with the ball score there? It's kind of the same. F1, so it's going to be Will Jones against Elmore. F58 is going to be a missed shot. So Will Jones puts this up, and he will miss. And it's going to be a rebound defense F2. So it's going to go to Jordan. So Jordan will get the rebound. It'll be a fast break. So we'll flip the fast break card. And an offensive foul on G2. So Keller on the fast break will pick up a foul on the fast break. And we're just going to take 1 second off because I need to keep that before 5 minutes. And so the ball will go back to the Colonels, down by 4. They have a chance here to do something. Arnold Hunter comes by. Merry Christmas, bud. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. The wife's just kind of, doing some things upstairs. I'm just staying out of the way, so I thought I would jump on because Jucket wasn't coming on. Just see what everybody's doing today. I'll have to jump out soon. I need to get some lunch. G2, or breakfast. I haven't even had breakfast yet. Dampier, E passes. No. All right, so we can get rid of this card here. So Dampier has the ball. G2, so we're going to read off of his card against this guy. All right, so that's kind of how we're going to do it here. So let's roll the dice here. A 95 is missed. So Dampier puts it up. It is no good. So now I got my 5-minute mark, so you can see my clock is pretty darn close to where I need to be. Out of bounds to the home team. So it goes out of bounds to Kentucky. And we'll just take 3 seconds off the clock. And so now I'm right at 5 minutes, right where I need to be. Yes, yep. He will be. We'll see Ron again. I don't know, like I say, how much or what he wants to do, but I asked him a while ago. He said, yeah. So we'll get him on, but maybe before the end of the new year. We'll just have him come on and say hi. All right, so Indiana ball is out of bounds home team. Wait a sec. All right, so once in a while this messes up. So, but what it does is you have this OD here, so you can switch it because that went out of bounds, and I still don't know why I don't have the uh that undo button thing there. I'll have to find out that later. So we're gonna swap, yeah, because it's gonna go back to the Colonels because that was out of bounds to the home team. And again, I'm looking here. I don't see anywhere where I can do the undo feature. It should be a little checkbox. Display. Yeah, I don't see the undo feature here, even in my rules. Oh, or even the options in the setup. Game setup. I can't find it. That's the one thing I can't find in this one is the undo button. They did have it at one point. I'm just not finding it. So maybe it's just not there. I don't know why they would take it out, you know. Let the old school Pacers logo. Yeah. Yep. All righty. So it's going to be, I don't need the Pacers bench. I think everybody's looking okay right now, right? Well, what about I did have a starter over here. Let's go to the Kentucky bench. Um, I did have a guy. Oh, Travis Grant was in for. Well, let me damn it, don't let me enter my starters. So, Jones, Caldwell Jones. Yeah, let me get Caldwell Jones back in the game. So I will put Caldwell Jones here. Here. All right. So we're gonna put in Travis Grant comes out. Jones goes back in, and so now we have McLean, Dampier, Gilmore, Jones, and Jones. Yep. And over here, we need to get Charles Jordan out. So let's just do that. Let's go back to Indiana bench. We'll put their starters in. I like how you can do that. So Knight will go back in. So we got Buse, Keller, Knight, Hillman, and Elmore. So he will go in right there, I think. Okay. I do like how you can kind of quickly put the starters back in. That is kind of neat. Okay, so let's continue on. It's a Colonel's ball down by 4. Let's see if the Colonel's got any secret recipes here. F1 is going to be Caldwell Jones, who just checked back into the game, going up against Keller. I roll the dice, a 91 turnover. So Caldwell Jones, who's the PF, will turn this ball over. And let's put 12 seconds on here. And so, boy, that's a bad steal right there. They were trying to cut this lead down. And I got a G2. So it's going to be Keller going up against Artis Gilmore. A 90. And that's going to be a basket and 2 points. And is there going to be an assist on that basket? No. So Keller puts us up for 2 unassisted. And here we go. So they add 2 to their score. And it is now 46-40. Kind of a low scoring game here compared to some of the other ABA games, at least so far. Still got a few minutes to go. So I got a G1. I don't think I have a B2, so I got a G1. So McLean and Buse, 34, puts it up, no good. So McLean on the miss. Rebound goes to offense G2. Dampier comes in to swoop up that rebound, though. And it will be back to Colonel's ball, the Colonel's secret recipe. Gilmore going up against Keller. A 3. Fouled. Gilmore is fouled by Keller. And let's just make that 11 seconds. And, oh, he's going to go the line here. So the Colonels will get a couple of shots here. An 80 with a 3 is no good. So the first one is missed. An 83 with a 4. That's no good. So Gilmore misses them both. They've been missing free throws all over the place. And defensive center, Elmore is going to get the rebound. So, so that was Gilmore missed, Elmore go. Okay. And it's going to be a fast break. And the fast break is 2-point basket for G1. So Elmore gets it to Buse. I'm going to say Buse, a 2-point basket from Elmore. And that's going to be off a fast break. And we're going to go just 11 seconds off the clock. And it's back to an 8-point lead. So, boy, every time the Colonels get close, they can't put it home there. And Dufferman's playing Bankshot tonight. I love it. It takes a long time to play, but it is really fun. And when you use something like this or the I-score to keep track of it, it's really kind of cool. All righty, so we have choice. So we're going to go to Gilmore against Elmore. And Gilmore with a 53. Fouled while shooting. The 61 does not go in. So Gilmore is foul. So the miss because of a foul by Elmore. And so we'll just put, we got to do 4 seconds on the clock because I hit my 4-minute mark. So that'll put us right at 4 minutes for this one here. So, I'm getting pretty good at getting the timing down in this game. I think I am anyway. All right, Gilmore puts this one up. Low is better, and he misses. So Gilmore misses. Boy, he's been missing from the free throw. This game would be tied. Second one, 34. That is good. And so it's 48-41, and this one here is also good. All righty. So it'll go back to Indiana ball here. Yeah, it's a super fun game. Just takes a long time to play. So if you just like basketball and you like going back and forth, it's a real fun game. You want something a little quicker, then you need to find something a little quicker. But it is fun playing ABA. I know nothing about ABA, but I like crazy teams, as you know. G1, so it's going to be Buse. And an E passes to B2 or B1. Oh, I do have a B2. So it's going to be Billy Knight with the ball. And a 97 by Billy Knight. It's up, and it is good, and it's unassisted. So Billy Knight finds the range, unassisted. Drops that in, and it's now an 8-point lead. And the great thing about playing with a helper is it shows you what team has the ball. It keeps track of the free throws and all that stuff there. It really lets you just play the game and let the computer worry about all the stats while still playing the game. Some people like to keep all the stats, and there's nothing wrong with that. Myself, I know nothing about basketball, this is beautiful. This really is beautiful. All right, so we have Colonel's ball. We have F2. D or E passes to B1. So we're going to say it goes over to Gilmore. Going up against Elmore. An 83. Turnover. Steal. Gilmore turns it over with a steal. Nice steal by Elmore. And it's back to Indiana ball. It comes over to Keller. Going up against Caldwell Jones. 87 puts that up. Oh, just misses the 3. But that will be good, and that'll be unassisted. So Keller puts that up. Good, unassisted. And it is now 52-42. Now you can see as far as points, who took that? Keller. Keller only has 7 points, and he's 3 for 10. He's 3 for 10 for field goals. I like having all the stats up here. 3 for 10 on field goals. Jones is 0 for 7. Caldwell Jones is 0 for 7. And on free throws, Gilmore's 2 for 6. Yeah, they're missing a lot of shots. You know. Would I do any products with Bankshot? Well, you remember when I talked about the baseball, doing 6 innings of baseball and no subs, just kind of playing it out? I would have to do something like that with basketball, where I would play like a quarter, and that would be the game. And at the half, I would give the other team the ball, so they each could start with the ball at some point. So that's the only way I could really do a project with this, and it would just have to be like a double elimination, or a playoffs or something like that. The game just takes too long. It's kind of like Apple football. You really just can't expect to do a long project with this game. So if I could speed it up, if I could just play the one quarter, or maybe just in Action PC, just sim the game to the fourth quarter and pick it up from there. So that's about the only way I could really see that. Um, yeah, I'd have to shorten the game. Either make it a short game and just play a quarter of it, or zip forward, zip ahead with the zoom feature, or maybe even pull out like ultra quick basketball from Downey and just sim the first 3 quarters and pick it up from there. I thought about doing that too, because I didn't want to just kind of leave it up to Action PC. But there's a that's how I would have to do it. I couldn't just kind of do a full play anything with a 2 hour game or a 2.5 hour game. I just play real slow with this because I just enjoy it. Alrighty, so it's going to be Colonel's Ball and G2. So it's going to be Dampier going up against Hillman here. And a 45 off the defensive card is going to be blocked. Oh boy, Dampier puts it up. It is no good because it was blocked by Hillman. And the rebound goes to the high at center. So, well, it's going to go to Gilmore. Gilmore's good at rebounding, so Gilmore will get the rebound here. And where are we now? Oh boy, we still have 3 cards to go, so I need to make this more like 1 second, just so I can get it down to 3 minutes in time. All right, so the ball stays with the Colonels. Gilmore against the defender. So Gilmore against Elmore. And Gilmore, a 45, turns it over again. Gilmore on the turnover. And it goes back to Indiana. High 2. 1, 2. So it's going to be Elmore going up against Will Jones. We'll read off the defensive card here. Turnover. So, yeah, Elmore turns it over. And we got 1 card left, so we'll just go 5 seconds. And it's going to be Gilmore going up against Elmore. Gilmore and Elmore. One more time. That's a turnover as well. Gilmore with another turnover. And we're going to put that at 8 seconds to get it down, because I got my 3-minute card here. So 8 seconds. And that'll go back to Indiana. They just can't close the gap. They really can't. The college game is only 40 minutes compared to 48. That's probably why, yes. You're probably a little quicker with the college, although I don't do the college. I do have a college set. I wanted to play that NC State game. That's why I got it. I still might. I just don't know anything about the college. All right, so it's going to be Indiana ball up by 10. B1. I don't got a B1, so it's a G1. Going against McLean. So Buse and McLean here. Checking my fatigue. That's the other good thing about this game. It kind of shows you the fatigue. That really helps too. Glenn, thank you for coming by. Merry Christmas, but thanks for everything, really, you guys. I'm going to be doing a members-only video shortly, and so you guys can check that out, and I'll do that for the Patreons too, and just kind of say thanks and what's coming up this year and things like that. So I just appreciate everything for the support. It means a lot. It really does. All right, so we're going to get Buse's card, 35. A miss from 3-point land. So Buse trying a 3-point shot and misses. And the misses. Rebound, defensive center, and a fast break. Gilmore with it. And he's going to try the fast break. And the fast break is a defensive foul on G2. So Gilmore, let's just say he swings it up to G2. All righty. So he's going to send it up to Dampier. So Dampier is fouled by G2, which is Keller. Keller picks up the foul. All right, so they're in the bonus. So Dampier's going to take the shot. And the 27 is good. So the first one is good. And the second one of 43 is good as well. So Dampier hits them both. And it's going to be Indiana ball now, up by 8. Under 3 minutes to play. And Duffman says he plays the college teams and uses the facts so he can do a half in 35. So, you get it done much quicker than me. Yeah, I take a long time playing this game because I'm just a slow player. But, it is what it is. All righty, so we have a choice. So we're gonna stick with Keller. He's hot. Keller, a 2. Fouled while shooting. And the 94, no, it doesn't go in. So Keller is fouled by Dampier. So we're going to get a miss and a foul by Dampier. Let's get some more time off the clock here. Again, time's kind of irrelevant. I just try to make sure that when I hit the 3-minute mark and then the 2-minute mark, that my clock is pretty close. That's all I want to do. Okay, so we have Keller going to take some shots. A 76 with a 10. Ew, that's good. It drops in. The first one is good. The second one, a 31, is easily good. So they'll open it up. 10-point lead again for the Pacers. And it's going to be G1. So it's going to be McLean going up against Billy Knight off the defensive card. A 14 is good. That's a basket. And that'll be a 2-point basket. And he's going to get an assist on this one. And that assist will go to F1. So Caldwell Jones. So McLean puts it up to Caldwell Jones gets the assist. And yeah, so there we go. So they get 2 points back, 54-46. And I got 4 more cards, so I got to make that 5 seconds a card. B3 or G1. So we got a G1. So we got Buse going up against the center, Gilmore. A 37 is miss. So Buse puts it up. That's a miss. 3-point is 9-11. So no, he misses that. So he's just going to miss a 2-pointer. And the rebound, defense F2 and a break. So Will Jones comes down with a rebound. And he is the SF. Of course, I got 2 guys named Jones, and I never can remember which one is which, Scott comes by. Hi, Scott. Just, playing some Bankshot here. And again, if anybody's coming to D2DCon, let me know what games you want me to bring to show you, because that's kind of what I use D2DCon, is to hang out, but to also show games. So if somebody wants to learn a game and see how it plays right on the table, it's always better to learn a game with somebody right in front of you, or just walking you through it. It is so much easier. So Jones misses. So Jones gets the rebound on the miss, and it's a fast break. All right, so Colonel's on a fast break. 2-point basket. AA to E is held up. I don't think you can get any higher than AA. So I was going to say it's going to be held up. How about that? So it's going to be held up. And so it's going to be B3. I don't think I got a B3. A G1. So it's going to be McLean and Buse off the Buse card. And that shot is missed. And, it's a 3-point miss. Oh, wait. No, it's a 2-point miss. 2-point miss. So McLean misses the 2. The rebound is going to be home center. So Gilmore will come down with a rebound. And we're just going to say that was a couple of seconds because I just flipped over my 2-minute card. So I'm close. That's all I want to be. So Colonel's with the ball again. G2. Dampier going up against Hillman off the Dampier card. A 14 is good. That's a basket and an assist. So that'll be assisted by McLean. So Dampier puts up to 2. McLean gets the assist. We'll call that 11 seconds. And yeah, there we go. So it's 54-48. Well, they're staying within striking distance. They really are. They just can't. They got within 3 or 4, I think. I like how it shows you the biggest lead, 13. The biggest lead for Indiana is 13. Fast break points, I keep track of those. Um, aside from that, the other stuff, I just let the computers kind of figure it out. All right, so it's going to be Indiana ball. I got a G1, so it's going to be Buse against Dampier, and we're going to read off the Dampier card for defense because it's red. 18 is going to be a miss, and it's going to be a missed 2-pointer. So Buse puts it up. He misses the shot. The rebound high at G1 or G2. We're adding 3 to the home team. So let's see, the high at G1. And so offense is 8, 11, 15. So McLean is going to come down with it. So the shot is no good. McLean will come down with the rebound. We'll call that 11 seconds. And we'll start it up. So it's going to be McLean with the ball going up against Darnell Hillman. Checking my fatigue. Everybody looks pretty good here. I did get some backups in. I'll put them in the third quarter as well. And a 90 off of McLean is good. McLean puts that up and in. So McLean will drop in the 2 points. We'll call that unassisted. And as we approach the first half here, it's now a 4-point game. I like it. I have a little bit of action here. The high. So we said Billy Knight is the high going up against Will Jones. A 57 missed. So Billy Knight puts it up, and the miss is going to be a 2-point miss. Rebound. And see, now I hit my 1 minute mark, so I have to make this one 24 seconds to get it down to a minute. On the rebound, high on offense. Oh boy, high on offense. So Darnell Hillman comes down with it, and he puts it up and in. So Hillman gets this here. So we'll just go 12. And then Hillman puts it in for 2 unassisted. And that'll get us down to a minute. Right? And there we go. So there's my minute. So we are now down to the final minute. And that's probably where I'll wrap it up. Because I got to get something to eat and then think about, I don't know if I'm going to finish this game today. It just takes a long time. 56-50. F1, Caldwell Jones. E passes. He's not an E. So he's going to go up against Hillman. 92 is a basket. That's good. So Jones will hit 2, and he is the point forward here. So he will hit 2. That'll be unassisted. And we'll call that. We'll see how much time they take off the clock. Oh boy, they took 17 seconds off the clock. I'll have to make that up. F2. So it's going to be Billy Knight going up against Jones. A 22. Oh, he's going to swing this over to the high 2, which is going to be Buse. Swings it over to Buse on the 22. So Buse puts that up. And that'll be good for 2. So Buse from 2 from Knight. And we'll just take 6 seconds off the clock on that one. Save me some time so I can line it up. So I still have a whole bunch of cards to go. And it's 58-52. G1. So it's going to be Ted McLean going up against Elmore, actually. 14. Shot is no good. So on a miss, that's a 2-point miss by McLean. McLean with the miss. And on the rebound, defensive G2. So Keller will come down with a rebound. Sometimes it's nice and easy like that. And we'll just take 7 seconds off because I still have a bunch of cards to flip. B1 or C. I don't got a B1, so I got a C. So it's going to be Elmore going up against Gilmore off the defensive card, an 83. And that's up, and that's good. The basket is good. It's just going to be a 2-point basket, and the assist, F2. So it's going to be Knights. So Elmore puts it up for 2, assisted by Knights. And with about 21 seconds to go and a half, it's now an 8-point lead again. So I got just a couple of cards to go after this one. F1. So it's going to be Jones against Knight. 50. Blocked. Oh, boy. So Caldwell Jones has his shot blocked. Missed. Blocked by Knight. High at F1. Jones will get it back, though. And the last flip of the half, it's going to be the high. So it's going to be Gilmore going up against Knight. A 30, and he missed it. And that'll do it. So Gilmore misses it. And I don't know who gets the rebound anyway. G2, so it's going to be to Keller. Keller will get it, and that'll be the, we'll just go 12 on that. I'll go 13. That'll end it, right? And that'll do it. Yep. So that is the score after the first half. It is Indiana 60 and Kentucky 52. So that is that. That was pretty fun. That was pretty fun. Kind of enjoying this here. So I got to shuffle up my cards and start the third. And it's a long game. I've been at this for quite some time today. But again, I'm trying the manual entry. It's working out pretty well. I'm having fun with it. And so that's all that really matters. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I'll come back to my main scene right here, just me. And yeah, so a little bit of basketball Jones here today. Caldwell Jones, Will Jones, some ABA action going. So again, enjoy the rest of your day. I might see you guys like real later on today. Again, we got people coming over late this afternoon. And Joe comes by. Didn't see you, Joe. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, so maybe late tonight. I got to see how it goes. Sometimes if she's been working all day upstairs with her family, she gets really tired and just crashes early. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, Bankshot Basketball is so fun. I'm enjoying being part of the projects again, the co-op projects. There's a couple I didn't get involved in. I just didn't have time. But when I can slip in and do a game, it's a good time. I played some 84 baseball the other day, so I helped with that. Now I got some couple of ABA games for the ABA project, and then I'll get back to the 81-82 project. We'll get some hockey, maybe late night hockey tonight. That could be a fun time. But thanks for everybody for coming by, and maybe we'll catch you in a little while. All right, enjoy your Christmas. Really enjoy your Christmas. Whatever it is you do, whether you call somebody, you hang out with somebody, you just kind of kick back yourself and watch TV. Whatever it is, just have a good day. Talk to you later.